Stop right here if your family is nearby. These Netflix movies will leave you squirming in your seat. Tonight on Review Loud, we're exposing films too bold, too seductive, and way too risque for a living room watch. Get ready for a countdown where erotic romance and shocking adult storytelling collide in ways that only Netflix dares to deliver. Number 5. Cam, released on November 16, 2018. Cam is a Netflix psychological thriller, directed by Daniel Goldhaber, starring Madeline Brewer. This English-language film blends erotic storytelling with chilling suspense. The plot follows Alice, a camgirl whose online alter ego suddenly gets hijacked by a mysterious doppelganger. What begins as erotic performance quickly spirals into paranoia, identity crisis, and obsession. The film shocks with steamy sequences, but grips even more with its unsettling questions about control and sexuality in the digital age. Brewer delivers a fearless performance, balancing vulnerability with daring boldness. Every scene drips with intimacy, yet the danger feels ever present. Why watch? Because Cam is risque not just for its erotic lens, but for how it forces adults to face the dark side of desire online. It's bold, seductive, and frighteningly real. Number 4. White Girl. Netflix added White Girl on September 2, 2016, a raw indie drama directed by Elizabeth Wood. Starring Morgan Saylor, Brian Mark, and Justin Bartha, this English-language film shocked audiences with its unfiltered look at reckless passion. The story follows Leah, a college student in New York City, who spirals into a summer of drugs, erotic encounters, and dangerous love with Blue, a young dealer. Their romance is electric, dripping with lust and chaos, but it quickly turns volatile when crime and desire collide. Morgan Saylor's performance as Leah is fearless. She portrays a woman intoxicated by lust, risk, and freedom. The sex scenes are graphic, not stylized, amplifying the sense of danger. Why watch? Because White Girl doesn't sanitize youthful desire. It's uncomfortably bold, exposing how quickly passion can spin into destruction. This isn't romance. It's seduction on a knife's edge. Number 3. Below Her Mouth, released on September 10, 2016. Below Her Mouth is a Canadian erotic drama, streaming on Netflix, directed by April Mullen, starring Erica Linda and Natalie Krill. This English-language film is unapologetically bold in its storytelling. The film follows Jasmine, a fashion editor engaged to her fiancé, who meets Dallas, a roofer with magnetic confidence. What begins as a chance encounter explodes into a whirlwind affair fueled by erotic intensity. The sex scenes are daringly explicit, shot without apology, making it one of the most risque films in Netflix's library. Linda and Krill bring raw magnetic chemistry, portraying not just desire, but the emotional risks of choosing passion over security. Why watch? Because Below Her Mouth refuses to shy away from bold intimacy. It's fearless, sensual, and unforgettable, making it a must-watch for adults seeking unapologetic erotic drama. Which of these risque Netflix films would you never dare to watch with family? Tell us in the comments, and if you're enjoying this seductive countdown, hit that like button and subscribe to Review Loud for more. Number 2. Berlin Syndrome. Netflix began streaming Berlin Syndrome on May 26, 2017, an Australian psychological thriller directed by Kate Shortland. Starring Teresa Palmer and Max Riemelt, this English-language film mixes erotic attraction with terrifying captivity. The story follows Claire, a young photographer traveling in Berlin. When she meets Andy, a charming local, their passionate fling quickly turns intense. But after one night, Claire discovers she cannot leave his apartment. What begins as erotic romance shifts into a nightmare of obsession and control. Palmer delivers a riveting performance, portraying Claire's vulnerability and resilience. Riemelt is equally haunting, turning charm into menace with chilling ease. The film's erotic tension is powerful, but its psychological edge makes it unforgettable. Why watch? Because Berlin Syndrome dares to show how desire can trap us. It's erotic, bold, and disturbingly real, a film only for adults who can handle intensity. Number 1. Addicted, streaming on Netflix since October 10, 2014. Addicted is an erotic drama directed by Billy Woodruff, based on Zane's best-selling novel. This English-language film stars Sharon Liel, Boris Kodjoe, and William Levy. The story follows Zoe Reynard, a successful businesswoman who seems to have it all, a loving husband, children, and wealth. But beneath her perfect life lies an uncontrollable addiction to sex, leading her into dangerous affairs that threaten to destroy everything. Leal delivers a powerful performance, portraying Zoe's struggle with desire and self-control. Kodjo and Levy amplify the erotic tension, each representing temptation and consequence. Why watch? Because Addicted isn't just about lust. It's about how obsession can consume even the strongest lives. It's seductive, shocking, and risque, making it one of Netflix's boldest adult dramas. And that's our countdown of the top 5 Netflix movies to Risqué for Family Night. From the psychological thrills of Cam and Berlin Syndrome to the raw eroticism of Below, Her Mouth and Addicted, each film pushes storytelling into bold, seductive territory. These are not movies for group viewing. They're designed for adults ready to face passion without filters. Which one are you brave enough to watch tonight? Drop your answer in the comments, hit like, and subscribe to Review Loud. Don't forget to ring the bell for more shocking, bold, and irresistible countdowns every week.